tonight I'll be making mashed sweet potatoes with butter and cinnamon. Shout out to Julie and Emily for their cooking videos that inspired this one. I'm starting with 4 sweet potatoes, and I've already sprayed them with this wash here, and I'm letting that soak for 2 minutes, and then I will scrub them and peel them. And the reason why I do it in this order is because if I were to cut them or peel them before washing them, I could be potentially dragging fecal matter and bacteria through the produce. I've got my silicone trivet in here, and I'm going to place the potatoes right on top and add 1 cup of water. Although I'm going to cook these whole, I am going to chop these larger ones in half just so that they're all equal in size. That water part is the part I always wanted to do because Julie always makes it look so fun in her videos. Very relaxing to hear water. So I ended up adding another 1/4 cup of water because I just felt like I should add some more because that's a lot of potatoes, and then I set the venter thing to sealing. And I set it to steam because that will preserve the most vitamins and minerals, and I set it for 12 minutes, and then I will do a natural release. The reason why I did natural release is because this way it'll continue cooking. That's recommended for vegetables a lot of the time, at least for potatoes. And the difference between the two is manual release would be if I just release the steam myself after 12 minutes by moving it to the vent position. And natural release will allow it to continue cooking, and the steam will not be released automatically. It'll just gradually release, and when that pin changes, you know it's done. It's cooking. You might be wondering why I'm making so many sweet potatoes. You might be thinking Easter's over. Are you going to a potluck on a Tuesday? What's up? But the fact of the matter is, I'm obsessed with sweet potatoes, and I'm going to mash these with butter and cinnamon, and I'm going to eat them every day this week, starting tonight.
And this is the butter I'll be using. It is from Grass-Fed Cows.
And I get this in a 3-pack at Costco, and the reason why this is good is because it contains CLA. CLA stands for conchologic acid. It might be saying that wrong. I'll spell it out for you too so you can see it.
And CLA is actually a healthy thing. It burns fat, so this butter it actually works for you and burns fat. And I don't believe it's found in regular butter. It's only found in pasture butter, such as this.
And yes, sweet potatoes are a carb, but for me, this is what I eat so that it keeps me from eating other things that are bad, that are carbs. This is my guilty pleasure. I don't really eat sugar, although I do love it, and I love chocolate. I rarely eat it, and so when I want something sweet, this is what I eat.
Time to clean up. While that's cooking, I was able to peel my sweet potatoes directly into the trash here, so we'll push that in, put this in the dishwasher. Okay, now that I've told you about all of that and cleaned up, we've got 2 minutes left to go, and then we'll still have the natural release. So meanwhile, I've got my 6 eggs and I've got my onions sauteing. I'm going to make a breakfast casserole for the week. Okay, I'm adding some milk to the eggs. Okay, and these are just about done. And I'm going to get my turkey bacon. And now I'm going to spray a square glass pan with olive oil spray. It's 100%. Okay, and there's a little bit of shredded cheese mixed in with the eggs, and I've just added my bacon. And now I'm going to add the onions. And now I'm going to add some nice red vine ripe tomatoes. And I've just added some green bell pepper, and I'm just going to give this a little stir, and then I'm going to sprinkle some more cheese on top. And then I wanted to show you my herb garden real quick. I planted this over the weekend, and we've got rosemary, basil, oregano, and parsley. And it's in this little greenhouse with a closing lid to keep the cats away from it. But I'm not going to use the parsley today because I want it to fill out and grow more before I pick it. I want it to grow more before I pick it. So I'm going to be using dried parsley today, salt, pepper, and basil, and I will sprinkle that in. Okay, I gave it one more last stir with the seasonings in it, and I sprinkled cheese on top, and then I will bake it at 375 for 50 minutes in the morning.
I I actually decided to cook it right now because I don't think I'm going to get up an hour early in the morning to throw it in. It actually reheats really, really well, and that's what I've been doing the past several weeks. And you can freeze it, but I prefer to just eat off of it for the week, and it's fine.
So here are the sweet potatoes. They have cooked, and I am going to remove the green trivet, and I'll just mash them right in here and add cinnamon and butter. Always be careful when you open the Instant Pot and open it away from you. Make sure you vent it before you open it to get any last remaining steam out. And it's still really hot and steamy, so I'm actually going to wear my silicone glove to pull this out. And actually there is some water in there, so I want to get that out. So I am actually going to remove the potatoes after all. Yes, it's a lot of butter, but remember it burns fat. This is the healthy butter. And yes, lots of cinnamon. Don't worry, I haven't stirred it yet, but I do put a lot because remember, cinnamon is not sugar.
Just throwing a little ASMR in when I can.
And that's it on the sweet potatoes. I don't make it complicated. I do not use the electric mixer. I do not add sugar, no marshmallows, just like this. And as the days go on, they might dry out a little bit, so when I nuke them in the microwave, I might just add a little bit more butter as needed to moisten them up. I've still got 36 minutes before the breakfast casserole is finished, so I'm going to go enjoy these sweet potatoes and watch your snaps and stories.
Num num. I want to give a shout out to Julie at Foodie's Gonna Food and Emily for inspiring me with their stories. I was actually having a pretty lazy night tonight and was feeling kind of sleepy after the workday from the rain and dreary day, but I saw their stories about meal prep and it made me want to make a story too. Hermie was feeling left out. He wants to be in the story too, so he says hi.
Here we go, it's all finished, nice and golden, and I've made this before, so I knew it would take exactly 50 minutes, and I even had prepped some of it the night before. I don't know if you can see this, but it's been a while since I took out these sweet potatoes, and it's still steaming. I don't know, can you see that steam? That shows how hot it was. It's about an hour to cool, and I don't have an hour because I'm going to be going to bed soon, so what I did is first flipped it onto the lid of the Tupperware, and it came out cleanly because I had sprayed it, and then I flipped the lid into here and it fits perfectly. And I do want to enjoy a bite while it's fresh, so I'm going to give it a try here.